Hi everyone. So I'm finally revealing my wellness secret program. As you can see here, that was me 8 years ago, and that's me today. I am almost 46 years old. I'm not saying I look a lot younger than my age, but for sure I am looking much younger than I looked 8, 9, even 10 years ago. So one of the best things that's ever happened to me, I had tuberculosis. I almost died, and that was the best thing that ever happened to me, because after this it opened my eyes and I started the wellness program. I worked 7 days a week for many years. Now I work even harder. I never stopped working. However, I started looking after my wellness, my mental health, my body. Even I had insurance, which was £1,500 per month, and that was 18,000 per year for medical insurance. And even then, they couldn't diagnose my tuberculosis. I had to go separately, private, somewhere else and get it diagnosed, because they diagnosed me with chest infection. For several months, I almost died. Finally, I went separately and paid. Since £18,000, I stopped. I have no medical insurance now. I'm not advising you to do the same. I'm telling you about myself. This £18,000, I start investing on my wellness. And last 6 years, I didn't even have flu. And this is the truth. Not even the flu. That 18,000, you have medical insurance and you don't look after yourself. And okay, this money I invest on my body, on my health, then I don't need. I'm not saying you don't need insurance. I'm just talking about myself. I'm not giving you advice on this. I'm only saying about my own journey. So, my wellness program, we will explain some of my wellness program. This includes fitness, this includes food that I eat. I eat 3 times, 4 times per week. That's raw salmon. I eat very clean. I exercise. And additional to this, I take my vitamins, I take my stem cells, I get my blood cleans, and I have a very good program. 2 times, 3 times per week I go on oxygen. And this helps me. I'm a businessman. This helps me to make right decisions. It's very important. When I'm a decision maker, so if I make the wrong decision, then it will affect my company plus many people that are working in the company. So to be able to make right decision, you have to be mentally in the right place, strong. So when you look after your mental health and your body and your wellness, you invest on your body, you invest only on your health and mental health, you make the right decisions, you focus, you think better, your brain works much better, your body functions much better, you sleep better. Like literally everything in your life is better. You're much calmer. You don't get angry. You don't shout. You don't fight. And when you invest on yourself, that investment comes back to you much more by making the right decisions. So your brain cells works much better. This is how I grow my company worldwide in 4 continents, because I can make the right decisions. I don't have advisors behind me. I'm the brain behind the company. So, my advice to you is invest on yourself. I will give you one little example. A couple of weeks ago, one of my friends came outside of my clinic here. He was showing me the car that he bought for 2.8 million dirham, beautiful car. And we got into the car, he put the music, he said, what do you think of the music system? I said, very nice. He said, I just upgraded that. That kind of car will already have a very good music system. But I said, what did that cost you? 135,000 dirham to upgrade the music system on a car. I said, I have a question. I'm not materialistic whatsoever. I don't have these expensive cars, I don't have that. My wealth is my health. I said, have you ever spent any money on your health? Have you ever invested any money on your health? He said, no, but I don't have any problem. Maybe you don't have problem right now because you are still young. I gave him an example. Now, when we are young, our immune system has a heavy gun and a bacteria has a knife. So our immune system defending us 99% of the time. Maybe here and there we have flu and little problems, but majority of the time our immune system is winning. And as we're getting older, working hard, that changes. Our immune system has the knife and the bacteria has the heavy machine. This is when the problem starts. Our knees, our livers, our kidneys, our heart, our blood pressure, then so it goes on. Now my immune system. So what to do is I am giving heavy gun machine to my body to protect my health against the bacteria. Will never stop. This will never stop. It's not in our hands, but what is in our hands is protect our body from the bacteria. Not with the gun, not with the knife, because when bacteria has the heavy machine, our body cannot defend us. So I strongly recommend, advise, whatever you can, whatever you're doing in life, are you businessman, businesswoman, or you working, whatever, even as little as you need to invest on your health. Now again, I'm not claiming that I look much younger than my own age, but for sure, everyone tells me this, and I feel this, I see this, that I look younger than I looked 10 years ago, as you see on this photo. Take my advice and invest on your wellness. We all invest. Properties, watches, bags, stocks, shares, whatever. We invest a lot of money on our look, on our clothes. We don't see the problem inside. If you could open this and see what is happening inside, you'd be scared. Then you would invest. Just because you don't see it and it's scary that's what is happening inside, you don't see, and your body is fighting every day to protect you. On top, people take alcohol, smoke, not eating healthy. How can your body, how can your immune system protect you? Take my advice. Look after yourself. Here in Este, we focus not only the beauty from outside, we reverse your age. Not just to make you look younger, but make you feel younger. From your toes to your head, we make you feel much younger. With injectables, you can do 1 week, you have a Botox, 2 weeks, oh, it's lifted, great, but imagine a car. You take your car to valet, to wash, and that car can look like brand new from outside. It's glowing. That's what the outside injections. But what we do here, we open the bonnets. We fix the engine from inside, not only cover up from outside. As Steve Jobs said once, if you don't eat your food as medicine, you eat medicine as your food. Look after your health. We work very hard, we save money, then we spend money, we spend this money to get our health back. Look after your health while you have it in good condition. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you in Este soon.